returning back from Kenya, we had an absolutely awesome trip. But one of the things I wanted to highlight too is the absolute concept I saw being demonstrated of leaders leading leaders. I think about the chapel and the concept that we're really embracing there, and we've got 5 high-powered pastors under a leadership of Travis. And I'm sitting here going, we want to go see James and Saul, where he has one. He's the main bishop. He's got almost 200 pastors, and we got to spend time with about 50 of those.
The men that we were working with, the pastors, in both parts of the country we visited, come out of a background of courage and bravery, and they're known to be fierce warriors from their tribal backgrounds. And when they come to faith, they take that courage and that desire to go out there and face challenges and apply it to spreading the gospel. As a result, we're seeing churches grow rapidly over there. It's very exciting. So they're taking that warrior mentality and applying it.
Kenyan church leaders tell us that 95% of their people in their churches don't read or write. We were working with 25 church leaders in 2 different locations, one of which is near South Sudan in northern Kenya, where 30 church leaders gathered in 110-degree heat and were excited to learn how to use stories to disciple their church members and equip them to share their faith.
One of the things that really impressed me in Kenya was we went and visited a church a few hours south of Nairobi in a bush area called Isino. And Tim had been there about a year and a half before, and had been part of a church plant there. They started a church.
My name's James Singwa, the Director of Community Christian Mission Agency. This village is one of the villages that has not yet been reached, and we hope that more people will come to Christ through reaching these villages. There are almost 600 people here, and nobody knows Christ.
And we went and visited them, and it was going very strongly. They had a pastor and a lot of different great things going on. And they came and they took us out to where they had purchased some land, and so they're going to build a mother church in front of that mother church. And they pointed out to the bush, miles and miles out to where the mountains and the landscape, and said, we want to build churches. We want to start churches out there. There's no churches out there. And so here are these Nashville believers that really have only been Christians just about a year and a half or less. And their vision, they're out there starting churches in areas that had never had a church before.
When these people come to faith in Jesus Christ, they know what the price is to survive, and they know what the price is to carry that life-giving message of Jesus. So courage and commitment, we saw it lived out everywhere we went in Kenya, and I was challenged to come back here and remember those words as we live in our hometown. Courage and commitment.